Now then YouTube, so another video for you, so it's been a while. Just do a quick, I don't know why I did that, quick update on the channel before I go into the main subject of this video. The scrambler is going well and I will be doing another video soon. It needs a wash yeah, just show you some stuff I've done. Hopefully do another ride out on it soon if the weather's nice, not too much salt on the road. I'm on with, and I'm going to try and put up a bit of a video if anyone's interested. I'm rebuilding a petrol quad and rebuilding an electric quad. So I've now got all the bits I need, just need to build them up, show you what I'm doing. All the bits in those two boxes. I've got some 3-inch stainless pipe and a V-band clamp that I want to make a new exhaust for the Insignia. So I'm going to hopefully do that soon. And then the V6 is there. Like a year ago I said I'd get the RX-8 and that might be happening this Christmas. So stay tuned for that. So RX-8, V6, maybe turbo, 12-month project. We shall see. Ouch, bang my head. Right then, so anyway, that's what's coming up soon. Stay tuned. So the reason for this video, you might read in the title, basically the VAUXHALL Insignia got me stranded. Driving along 30 miles an hour, all of a sudden the car started to go sideways, and the reason being is because that suspension arm right there just snapped, and you can actually see where it's been rusty. Get my finger. Oh. So it's rusty there and it's clean metal there, which would suggest that it's actually snapped, and then the last bit broke yesterday. So that's all been broken for weeks, months, God knows. There's a better view of it there. The other side I've not even looked at yet. So yeah, rung round, got stranded, managed to get tow truck home. Rung round, and it would seem that it's common. Joe spoke to a few garages. They've definitely done this before. Snap suspension arms. So I have purchased a brand new one. I ended up going to VAUXHALL dealer because they had it in stock, so I paid sort of top dollar for that. New suspension, look at that, made in the USA. New suspension arm, and then the guy, I spoke to a garage and they said make sure you get all the bolts. So I just took his advice, new bolts. So this is a camber bolt with an eccentric washer welded on, or machined on. Bolt, nut, and then a fancy washer to go with that bolt. That is actually made in Germany. So I'll put up a picture of the part numbers, just for hell of it. So this was like 42 quid for all that. You can get a pair with nuts and bolts on eBay for 40 quid. Which I probably would have, if I had more time I would have done that, but anyway, I'm in a rush. I need to get the car back on the road. So that's a new bit, so the challenge is get these bolts out, either cut them out, whatever, get them out of the way. I need to mark up, down where my finger is there, I need to somehow mark up the location of the washer so that I get the correct camber on the wheel. If I put that in the wrong place, I'll get either more or less camber. So I need to try and match it. I mean, it's not mega critical for the sake of what I'm doing, but it would be nice to get it as near as damn it. So yeah, get these bolts off, get the rust off, and then I'll keep giving you a quick little update as I go along. Anything that I suss out, I'll let you know for future reference. Right, let's crack on. Okay, so right, we have made some progress. A couple of hours later, it's been a bit tough. Got there in the end. Yeah, so just to clarify, definitely, the car's on the MOT like 2 months ago. So they should have noticed a big crack in that. That's so rusty, it must have been getting worse and worse over time. Anyway, watch out. If you've got an Insignia, check these. because it was going to cost me 150 quid to get home. Managed to get it, pay 60. So, what did I do? So I start off at this side. These bolts are nut and bolt there, 21mm. I could actually reuse that. So if I was doing this again, there's a chance that you could just reuse that bolt and save money and not have to buy this one. The other end is 18mm. Now I had to butcher it. So to get it off, I had to cut both sides, as you can see there. Where's it gone now? Where's it gone? That's over here. It all got seized up inside on the diameter. So I was trying to whack it out, but I just had to cut it out in the end. Which is why the guy said get new bolts, because I imagine everyone's got to cut them out. So I cut one side off, cut the other side off, and then that bit just fell out. And again, there you can see where it's just done a nice snap, stress fracture, and then snapped maybe. But you can tell it's pretty worn out, and that bit is, I bet that's as old as car is. So 11 years old. There's one of the nuts that came off. So anyway, to get my camber alignment half decent when I put it back together, so there's probably a dozen ways you could do this, and 11 ways better than this. But all I did was, I just got a marker pen, got a spirit level, and I found vertical, and I just drew a little line, and then what I've done is I've traced it across. Put that way around. It's not very scientific, but it's good enough, innit? I mean, you're turning it a couple of degrees for daily driving. It's something to know, but anyway, you can argue with me if you want. So yeah, basically when I put this back on the car, I'm just going to get that, line it up there, get it as near as damn it vertical, and then nip it up. So you've got to make sure that this side, you set your location and then you leave that still, and then you rotate the nut to clamp it, because if you was to rotate that to tighten it, you're changing your camber. You probably already know that, but it's just stating the obvious. So I'm going to go back onto the car. So we'll get all the rust off, clean it all up, and then put the new bolts on, and then hopefully job done. So we're back. It's all back together now. The bolts are still loose. I just wanted to show you the camber adjustment. It's actually a bit of a surprise to me how much it all moves. So I ended up, I loosened, where's it gone now? That bolt there. It seemed to give me a little bit extra play, because when you're refitting all this, you're pulling against all the other bushes, and it were a bit of a twat, and it were definitely difficult to get the washer to fit in between the two tabs. So just watch out for that when you fit in yours. That bolt's still just a little bit loose, but I'm just going to show you. So if I move that, best place to put it. No, that's not where I can put it there. So if I'm trying to show you. Right, so leave it that. If I can hold camera still, you can just, ouch. You can see that it moves quite a lot actually. I hope you can just see that on camera. I'm trying my best. But anyway, it moves a hell of a lot actually. So yeah, if you're gonna do a Insignia track car, you've got a little bit of camber adjustment, and I think that's toe in, toe out adjustment at the same time. Anyway, so I'm gonna put that vertical using my spirit level, that little bit of that pen mark. Put that vertical, tighten it all up, and job done. And then I'll inspect the other side. Make sure that one's not cracked, snapped. All done. Wheel back on, all tightened up. Just want to show you this side though. So I've got it jacked up. I should have an axle stand underneath, but I don't. So I just want to show you this bit here. If I can, if it comes up on camera, oops. So this one looks in good nick, but if you look closer, okay, so there's nothing obvious, but then at this side, you just see in the centre of the screen there, there looks to be a crack. So I can't. I'm pretty certain that's a crack. So that would say to me this one is starting to go. Probably it's got a bit more life left in it, but I need to replace it as soon as. So I think that's how it starts, and then it just grows and grows and grows. So yeah, thanks for watching. We'll get out from underneath his cab. It falls on me. Right then. So yeah, thanks for watching. Get some more videos coming up soon.